I have been browsing the internet for camera deals, reviews of cameras, hardships, and terror, and I found a bunch of stuff that we must discuss: terrible ads for deals, fake things that YouTubers have to deal with, AI programmed mind control situations.
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
If you must know, we're on the Nikon Z6 III, Canon EF 24mm 1.4. I put the glimmer glass on there. Apparently, this is a super strong glimmer glass. It's 1 strength, but that is like massive. I have a 3 as well for 49mm, but like there should be a quarter. I've never even seen one. So that light is cinematic, huh? Oh, look at you. It's gaining on us. And we're using a dynamic mic, the Sennheiser E945, a Steinbeck gift. So the first thing I want to show you, this is not a camera ad. I was just watching an interview for a UFC fighter, and I noticed that it just flashed to the camera he was using, and it's just funny. Like, this is DC Cormier. He was a UFC fighter, and then he retired, and now he has a YouTube channel, and he doesn't strike me as a tech guy, but he's using like a super overkill Sony FX3 here, but it's his settings that are the funniest part. He's shooting in 420 8-bit, HD 60 frames per second. He has no idea what he's doing. He actually went to Marcus Pick's house and said, "What are your settings for the A7S III? I'll use the..." Okay, so those are the best settings? No. Marcus is allergic to 10-bit, but it's just funny to think that like he's using one of the best cinematic cameras ever made, and he's using it in a way that is just most simple to just throw online fast with no edits. He's in S-Cinetone. My God, auto white balance. But it's like the age-old debate, gear doesn't matter, you can start a YouTube channel with just your phone. Yeah, you could do that, but some of us like the process of filming, and then we're shooting with 12-bit RAW in our living room for no reason, because it's fun to do, not because we need it. Like, I didn't just buy a Canon C70 to film myself in my living room. You're joking. I would never do that. I don't need this. It's overkill. I'm just renting it forever. Don't look at the lens. Oh no. The next thing I wanted to highlight is what YouTubers go through every day in our email. We get so many offers. Partly, I should just be grateful, and I have to remind myself, like, that's nice of them. Like, someone wants to advertise and give you a free product, and it's like, that's cool, but we get so used to it after a while, we're just like, what the hell is that? Why you... Oh God, I would never review that. Like, a lot of the times, it's not related to anything I do. Like, we're talking tents for camping, but I constantly get these scammers. Hey, this is Canon. Canon's not a person, you moron. It's a company. No one would ever talk like that. Hey, this is Sony. How you doing? Do you want to review our camera? Like, look at your email address. I wasn't born yesterday. This is... You just clearly did at one net. Whenever I see at 1t.pl, guaranteed scammer trying to kill you. Like, that whole system, you can only get it if you've proven yourself. I've scammed people. You have to provide 3 documents of people you've scammed, and then you can have a OneNet address. A little bit about our company if you haven't already encountered it in your daily life. That's not what happened. You don't just encounter cameras. Oh, there's a... Wow. I didn't realize I could encounter this so easily. Stop scamming me. Exclusive partnership opportunity with Logitech. My email address is sharon@azek.sk. Yeah, that's another address. I always see that, and it's always something like this. Hi, I represent Logitech. No, you don't. You don't represent anything. So always look at the email address it's coming from. If it's not like dave@canon.com, it's likely not from Canon. This is the last one I've saved for today only. I get hundreds of these a week. Hi, I'm Nancy, Public Relations Manager for Sony Interactive Entertainment. No, you're just some lady at azek.sk. Like, no thank you. Go home to sleep. The worst part is always these, like, long-ass, drawn-out compliments. Like, we're such fans of your channel. The level, the material, your ability to engage and uplift your followers, we couldn't believe that. You've never watched not one of my videos, guaranteed. If you're sending someone an email like this, get to the point, asshole. Don't compliment sandwich my ass. Just tell me what your product is. Hopefully you have a page that tells me all the specs of it. Here's a Canon G7X Mark II for $2,000. What is our world coming to? In what world would this be worth $400? Abysmal autofocus, terrible stabe. There's a Mark III already that is also shit. $2,000? Are you getting offered? You have 14 star ratings of 5. That's how you say that. Like, you're highly rated and you're actually serious about this. That's like the going rate. That was the lowest one. Holy cow, $2,250, $1,600 for the Mark III, $1,300. Aren't they like $600 new? Or they were when anybody cared about them. They were shit back then and they stopped making them due to how bad they were. And now we're just like, you have to give us $5,000 if you want this. Okay, we have a lot of interesting developments on that lens I sold. So remember, I sold the Zeiss Planar 85mm 1.4 for Nikon F mount, manual focus only, and since Nikon doesn't let you punch in to focus while recording, I could never see if I was in focus or not because I had to be way back there, and thank you for nothing. That's a firmware update waiting to happen. The ZF can do it in video, photocentric, but I can't do it. Wow. So I sold the lens. I sold it for $650, paid $750 for it, lost 100 dingers, but whatever, that happens. Gotta be nice sometimes. Okay, you want to talk me down? This old ass man talked me down. He's 75 years old if he was a foot. And he's like, come on, I can't see. So he buys the lens. The next day, I see it for sale from that same guy, and it was $750. And I was like, wow, okay, you're trying to just make money somehow. Like, this is your wheel and deal. I'll make $100 here. Awesome. Little did he know that lens took me like a year to sell because no one wants it. It's manual focus only. No one cares about the 3D pop. Only freaks like me. So like, he's having struggles selling it, and it's like, okay. And then I saw it for $700, $650, $600 now. So now it's lower. Like, what are you even doing? He didn't even try the lens. He just wanted to sell it immediately, and he's lowered it so hard. And then he created a second account just to prove the first guy. There's our conversation, Kijiji user, and that's him. Now he's Dan. You're clearly the same guy. I don't get what your angle is. You buy a lens for $650. You try to flip it for $600. That wasn't working, so you create a new identity. You get surgery to change your face because that's why you're not selling the lens. And then you're going to end up selling that for $400 like I was going to. Nobody wants it. It's a fantastic lens, but like, you don't deserve it. Have you noticed there's a lot more ads on YouTube lately for those who are genuine enough to not block them so Hobo Scrubs can actually make a coin or two? So like, there's all these ads. If you're wondering why, this is what YouTube was gonna do to you. In one of my videos, it was 13 minutes, and I saw it. I always place my ads myself, and I use magical numbers. 11111, 444, and then 111111. So those are my 3. If I have a video that's over 12 minutes, I will put 3 ads in there with magic numbers. They were gonna give you 1,900 ads. 6 ads in a 15-minute video. So I deleted 3 of those and just did the one. 11 was the last one. If I do like a 20-minute, then I'll do 17. Magical numbers for no reason. But hot damn, like, I'm not gonna use an ad blocker for my YouTube homies. I use it on when I'm watching music. You can't watch music. When I'm listening to something that's like relaxing flute music for 3 hours, I don't want to be interrupted by nonsense. Buy our Swiffer Duster. Like, just leave me alone. So like, sometimes I'll watch one with ads and mute it on one browser and then watch it ad-free on another. That's a life hack you could do. But hot damn, some of you podcasts, you gotta go in and stop the madness of your mid-roll ads. It's like a 2-hour podcast and it's every like 6 minutes it stops, and Some people like to walk around their house and do stuff while listening, or they're laying down even, and then you have to get up and like, come on. And YouTube Premium is a joke. Am I the only one who gets offers like free for 2 months, and then I go and click and there's no offer? It's just saying like paid now. Where's the free offer? I got it like once, but then I don't see it anywhere. It's just charging me money. Where's the deal? Stop ripping me off, hobo. I was recommended this video the other day, and the title says FX3 Mark II release date. There's not even any rumors about it. You're lying. The thumbnail says a FX30 Mark II. The picture of the camera is an A7 II if it was a month. What the hell are you talking about? Nothing's congruent. You're obviously just an AI channel. Technology talks. Because AI can talk now, and I'm a human boy. I hate these little AI channels. There's tons of them. It's an AI script read by an AI voice with a bunch of B-roll, AI gathered B-roll of bullshit. And these are channels that are being recommended to me when I'm searching for shit. Like, I want to see that. I just want to hear some guy's opinions. I was looking for measuring cups the other day. My plastic one broke in half just trying to scoop out some frozen green peas. I was like, that was made in quality times, huh? So I'm looking for a stainless steel one. And I was like, around here, they're like, I saw a pair for $47 plus tax. Like $54 for just cups. Metal. You can mine it from the ground yourself. So I'm going on AliExpress. I'm like, okay, these are much cheaper. Fake gold cups sprayed with aluminum pesticides or something. That ain't right. But the review that came out, 5-star. The product is huge Svedko. The quality of the product is announced. Due to the daughter. What the hell did we learn from that? That was the worst translation I've ever seen. What did any of it mean? I'm trying to... Sometimes you can glean something from it, but like, what the hell? The quality is announced. Okay, so it's good quality, but dude to the daughter? The hell, man? What are you even saying? Like, your man father turned into your daughter? Because that happens a lot lately, but they're just spoons. Give me a spoon. I was going to get them on Amazon. There was a Prime Day deal, but I don't have Prime because I'm not a sheep bitch who pays for Prime, and then you're always looking to get your money's worth by buying tons of stuff that you don't need. So like, I saw these spoons. They were $20 before, but Prime Day, oh, look at you, $15.96. I was like, not bad. It was a one-day deal. I missed it. The next day I go back, it's more than it was before. It was even on sale. What the hell happened with that? That's a lie. So that's why I went to China to get the daughter spoons from the dude, because the quality was announced and I couldn't give that up. So we learned a lot. The internet is false. There are sharks on it waiting to steal your hope, and I will have no part of it. AI, you have died today in my arms, and no thank you to any of this. I will leave now. You can send me things if you see stuff like this to vegetablepolice@gmail.com, but usually your ideas of funny things are not funny at all, so I just ban you immediately. But whatever, if you got something that crossed your eye, cross my path with it. I'll make a show. How you doing? You donate Bitcoin. I've done it. To myself. Subscribe for more. Understand it?